Good evening and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today I would like to talk about Ericsson, which is a 5G company, the Internet of Things, and why I think it's going to be a buy in the next few days. The purpose today is to share some information with you, not to make any kind of recommendations. I'm not a stock analyst or stock planner or a financial advisor, just a guy trying to make a buck buying and selling of stocks. Of course, I buy and sell antiques as well. That's my other business. I don't pledge to be an expert. Probably you're not one either. But I think together we can do something good enough to make some money. Anyway, let's get started. If you're going to have autonomous cars, you need to have a robust internet network. 5G is the key to the Internet of Things, and Ericsson is very involved in 5G, especially installing 5G for Verizon. This is some tools that they developed. The Internet of Things means that everything, including your toaster, your toothbrush, will be connected to the network, the 5G network. And Ericsson is busy transferring 4G into 5G throughout the world. I believe in the next 10 years, this is going to be a reality. Everything connected everywhere, especially in the medical field. As you can see from the Finviz chart, Ericsson has been on a steady tear upward. I'm a swing trader, so I like to see these kind of bounces. See the bounces there? I love to see that. This is a good stock to trade if you're a swing trader. It had a green day today at the target range of 1613 up here somewhere, and it's shortable, optionable. And the analyst's recommendations is 1.7, which is a buy for Finviz. It's definitely a profitable company and will in the future. No recent upgrades and plenty of news. This company is headquartered in Stockholm, Sweden. TipRanks has it rated a strong buy with target of 1650 and with an outperform rating. Don't like to see that. We like to see that increase. Strong buy, bullish. Other users of TipRanks are not looking too favorable. It's a boring company. This is a boring company. It's been around for a long, long time. Earnings date is April 21st. So we like to see this, and we like to see $3 rise. And I believe we're going to get at least $1, $1.50 in the near future. As I said, I like to trade because it has nice swings. It looks like we're going to get a little green dot here very soon. And this is the MACD. And that should say go up. This is the stochastic RSI, and it's what you take. It gives a signal to buy when it goes below the 20 and comes back around. It looks like it's coming back around, and the regular RSI is pointing up. I would have liked it to be coming down and below the 30 and above, but it's not doing it. It is pointing above. The zig, it's zagging, and now it looks like it's ready to zig. To have a zigzag indicator, you really need 2 bars after the peak. So you should wait, but I'm not waiting. I'm anticipating that tomorrow is going to be a buy, especially since the market has been very, very active and very, very positive today after the jobs report on Friday. So we got some good news. The market is happy. And I think Ericsson will go up tomorrow. Now, how high? Well, you could go ahead. It looks like a support here, and some kind of support here and here. So it's trading at 1340. It's going to at least go up to 1400. I think it's going to be beyond that. Let's see what Fibonacci has to say. Taking the last high, Fibonacci says it'll go to about 1383, but I think it's more likely to go to about 1435. Let's remember that number, 1435. Figuring expected move based on some option pricing. My figuring says it's going to be about $3 move. Adding $3 to the $13.40, you get $16.50 right here. So if you're using the option pricing model, that is your target price. If you're using the 5% and 2% stop loss, the target price is going to be 1407. I think the price we were looking at with Fibonacci is 1435. So using a calculation, you get $3 expected move. You add that to the current price, and you get 1641. TipRanks is 1650. So very close at 5%, 1407. I think I'd hold out for the 1650, which I think is going to get there, especially by May 21st. You're dealing with a very strong company, very boring, but I do think it's a company that is well worth the investment, and I think I've played it 2 or 3 times this whole year. It keeps coming back at me. And finally, I'm working on a spreadsheet where I can track my called shots. That's what this was today. Ericsson is a called shot. And where I made a video on, I'll put the date of the video so that we can go back and reference it, how well we did. There's Eric. It's a buy at 1340. Price change should be $3.01. Let me correct that right now. Yes. That's where my calculation was. My calculation said it was going to be a $3 change. And then what I do is I have the stop losses and the profit targets based on that number here. And it produces these price and profit targets. And it looks like it shouldn't be buy there. It should be a long. Let me make that correction because we get the wrong profit target. That's it. It's a new spreadsheet. I'm just working at it. Now it's correct. And it's correct target. I guess I could put some kind of data validation there. Anyway, it's a new spreadsheet. I'm working on it. And then over here, I have a section of the 5% targets and the 2% stop loss. And whether the direction, is it a zigzag or whatever direction indicator you're using, is in the right direction. And according to this, these are in trouble. It's not pointing in the right direction. But I've just made these trades today. So anyway, these are the called shots and results for the last 3 weeks. And you can see that calculating gives a smaller total than actually waiting and trying to hit the home run with the 2%, 3%, 5% target. So it's a new spreadsheet. I never noticed it. I'd always liked calculating. But might just, on these short-term plays, maybe it's just best to hold it. We'll find out. Anyway, I did make 3 plays today that I didn't tell you about, and that was in Comcast, which is a long, it buys Times company, Fortex, and AGN, which is eyes. And those both were short. Well, let's see how we do. Anyway, this is a tracking program, because a lot of times you make a video and you don't know what the results were of that video. Did he call it right, or was he wrong? It's very hard to go back and edit the video and redo it. But this way you can see whether the tracking record is good. So far, there was 8 wins and 3 losses for the calculated, and there was 6 wins and 5 losses for the 5% target. So you didn't win as much, you didn't win as many times, but you won more money. Very interesting. Anyway, hope this helps. Buying Eric in the morning. Please do your own due diligence. Please like and subscribe. And catch you on the flip.